We are back with everyone's favourite cage clean. So the place is a hot mess. The hottest mess you've ever seen. The boys have very successfully walked the pine from one end to the other end. But we are about to fix all of that. And let me know how you like this angle, because I don't usually put it up here, but I thought it's probably the best place where you can get the most. So I have everything set up. If you're wondering what I use to clean, I showed you this before, but I have a bag in a basket that we're going to scoop all the pine into. I have another basket for the fleece. I have the vacuum, a broom, and then the hand broom, and obviously the cage cleaner. So first things first, I am going to get rid of all the pine, and then we'll move on to the fleece. Are you guys excited for a king cage? A king cage? Alrighty, let's hit it. Let's get rid of this. Okay, there is a lot of soiled hay here. Hopefully that doesn't fill up the bag, because I only bought in one bag. So, not much has been going on, same as usual, just work and all that fun stuff. And same as usual, not much has really changed for the boys. But have you guys noticed how big they're getting? I think it finally hit me the other day that they're like fully grown, if not fully grown. Oh, I don't know if you can see past me, let me just use one. They're getting really big, and it makes me really glad that I made the cage this big, because I don't feel like I could have had it any smaller with the size they are. And I don't really know how people have them in smaller cages. So if you don't know, part of the reason I have such a big cage is because I don't really do floor time. Just because of the dogs and everything like that. They get too up and about if I take the guinea pigs into any other room. They do the occasional floor time in like the back bathroom, but not very often. So I wanted to make the cage so big so that I wasn't needing to put them anywhere else for them to have room to exercise and stuff like that. Oh, this is dirty. You guys are filthy. Filthy, I tell you. So yes. So it's Sunday night now. I was planning to clean the cage Saturday morning, but I hadn't brushed out their fleece. And then of course, it's really cold here at the moment and it's been raining, so I can't hang their fleece outside to dry. So I have it inside, but it's just taking a really long time to dry. So it took almost like 2 full days for it to dry out. And this bag's already full. So yes, this is much later than I wanted it to be, but I had to wait for the fleece to dry. And now I just realised I didn't even bring the fleece in. So I guess we'll clean all this up first and then I'll have to go get it. Damn it. I always forget something when I'm trying to do a no-cut cage clean. It's never really no cuts. So when I cleaned this last, I did a rush job. So I didn't properly clean the floor underneath it. So today we're doing full, meticulous clean. Although I kind of wanted to do it quickly because I have stuff to do before work tomorrow. Crap. I just dropped the bag and dirty pine went on the floor. to vacuum after this. So I didn't bring another bag in, but I have this old pine bag I've been using. So if any of you guys use pine bedding, what I do with it, because it's so much to throw out, it takes up heaps of room in the bin, is I just give it to people to put on their garden. If you didn't know, guinea pig poo is a really good fertilizer and it's not too harsh, so you can put it on already grown plants. If you know anything about gardening, you know what I mean. Most other fertilizers are too harsh and you've got to put them in before you get the plants in, but especially with pine, the stuff I use is organic usually, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, and beside that there's just a little bit of hay in it, so it's perfect for going on gardens if you're a gardener or if you know anybody that has gardens. So yes, man, this is a mess and my feet feel so dirty. Like I said, I've got to do a really good clean and I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm not going to brush the fleece off. I'm just going to leave it and then I'll brush it off during the week outside. Oop, into the basket. Man, this place is a mess. Would you agree? If anyone's counting, I have 3 weeks left of uni, forever. And oh my gosh, I am so excited. I cannot wait for it to be over. Then we'll have more time for videos and lots of other things, which is good. I don't know if you can see the boys, but they're all over there. Oh, this is so dirty. So dirty. This is going to be a nightmare to brush out. Which liner do you want to keep? This one? Okay. Take the bed. And I usually just put a house and maybe there's a tunnel over here so they can go over here. Well, I take everything else out. You want your food over there too? Okay, but you can't have any water. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh no. I need you just both out of there. I got stuff to do. Come on. Go, honey. Go, Mimi. Oh. Oh, Mimi. Oh, hello. I love you. Hello. Did you have a good day? Think you need a bath? You're a bit smelly. You're just a wee bit smelly. Next weekend, you think you can get your nails cut and we can have a bath? Yes. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea, Mimi. Alright. Go off. Go off and be with your brothers. This is going to be a nightmare to brush out. But that's okay. We're saving time now to waste time later. I think I said in one of what I was doing previously is because I obviously don't film every cage clean I do. Because there's way too many of them and you guys will get sick of seeing them all. But what are you guys doing? Now that I've touched Mimi, everybody is smelling him. Do you want to, Ari, go back. Yeah, so what I was doing originally was that, because I don't film every cage clean, is the ones that I filmed, I was doing sort of quick like this. And then the ones that I didn't film, I was sitting down and I was brushing out every liner in the cage. And that was really good because then I could just put them straight in the wash. But I haven't been doing that of late. And I've literally been tossing up for the last 6 months whether I want to buy more liners or not. Oh, so anyway, it's not obvious, I'm just brushing all the random pine into one corner and then I'll scoop it up. I don't know how much of this you can see. Most of it. And I also don't know how much phone memory I have, so I need to be relatively quick. There is nothing worse than being halfway through a video and getting a storage full message, which happens to me a lot. Alright. Minnie, where are you going? He's making the greatest... Oh, he's just going for water. No. I need this. So yeah, and then I just use a little hand brush and I can brush it all up. I'm not going around so much stuff. I don't know what this is that's stuck. That can go in there too. Oakley dokley. My feet feel so dirty. And then, I swear the camera's moved. I've just got the cage spray and paper towel. We'll start in the dirtiest corner. So I always link the cage cleaner that I use in the bottom of my cage cleaning videos, but if you don't know, it is the Arresta Pet hutch and cage cleaner for small animals. It's the same one I've been using since day dot. And I really like it, so I'm not changing it anytime soon. And I don't usually use that much, but I was in a spraying mood. Mimi! No. Mimi, go back. He's trying to make a break for it. He's like, I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you later. Yeah. I have heaps to talk about, and now that I'm here, I've totally forgotten about everything that I wanted to talk about. Someone was saying that I should get a, Mimi! Mimi! Get back in. Ugh. Stay there. Stay in the corner. Someone was saying that I should get a mop and bucket for cleaning the floor. So if you haven't seen our the video of where we made this cage, I will link it now. Basically the floor is linoleum, just one long sheet of lino. So I could use the mop and bucket to clean it. But I don't know, I sort of feel like that's a lot of effort and more materials that I have to have because I already get like 10 things ready for a cage clean. So the less I can use, I kind of feel like it's better, but it's not a bad idea. Maybe one day. Also, like I say all the time, I always do this just before I have a shower. So I'm not too worried about, oh, I'm puffed. I'm not too worried about my clothes getting filthy. So I usually just roll around on the floor and all the mess. And then the first thing I do when I get out of here is chuck my clothes in the wash and jump straight in the shower. And I'm going to do a double spray, double clean just because it was so dirty and I didn't clean it the last time. Does anybody else just really love cleaning or cage cleaning videos? I really enjoy making them just because they're so relaxed. But I also really love watching them. They're just so therapeutic. And I don't know why. And I literally do the same thing every time. But you guys just seem to really enjoy them. So, and I like making them, so we'll keep on keeping on. So yeah, I'm trying to decide in my mind whether I make that the fleece section for the week and this the pine section for the week. Maybe I will. You know what? I will. Nothing wrong with a little change. Alright, I'm going to go quickly grab all of the fleece. I will be right back. I'm back. I almost snapped my bloody hand off picking this all up. Look how much there is. Oh, that was heavy. It's a lot of fleece. Let me just check that we're still good. It's a lot of fleece. Surprised no one's coming over yet because they all seem to love to run straight over as soon as I get the fleece out. I reckon if anyone, Oregon will be the first to come look. Who do you guys reckon will be the first? It's usually always Oregon. Up. And there he goes. Hi, Oi. Hello. You're just so inquisitive. Hopefully. Oh, pine in the eye. I think these liners are just a smidge short. Go like this. Oh, sorry, Idaho. Oh, he's angry now. And then what I'll do is move that. Sorry, Mimi, I know you're in there. Move that. And I'll put this liner this way. Here. And then the 1 bow 2 can go here. That's not usually how we do it, but it'll work. Food, liner, these are all a bit of a mess. Sorry. That one can go there. And then let's put, these are also creased. I bought in 2 of these toggle mats. If you don't have any, I really suggest that you get some. The boys are obsessed with them. And they sort of make the fleece last longer too, because you put them on and you can change them out after a couple of days, but the fleece underneath it is still really clean. So you get a little bit longer out of your liners using the mats than you would not using them. I'm going to put their food over here. I'll just pull this down a little bit. Excuse me, no escapees, please. Everybody stay inside the cage. So I think next weekend, I don't need that. Next weekend we'll do a nail cut, a bath. Idaho might get his mullet cut. What do you think, Idaho? You want your mullet cut? Idaho, can you come here? Oh, Mimi, stop going out of the cage. Get in. Idaho, can you just come here for a minute, please? Hey, don't run away. Come here. Yes, I think Idaho definitely needs a bum cut. Do you need a bum cut? And you need your nails cut, and you're a bit smelly. Why is everyone so smelly? Why is everyone so smelly? Is it because you haven't had a bath in a little while? If you don't know, guinea pigs are sort of like cats. They're self-cleaning, they don't really need to be bathed. There are occasions where they do need to be bathed, and yeah, but it depends on your guinea pigs, it depends on the situation. So you just eyeball it depending on what they're like. The boys also really need their nails cut, don't you? You need your nails cut, I said that in the last video. You going? Bye, thanks for waiting on me. Chloe. Everyone's so loved up tonight. Even Oregon wanted head rubs. And if anybody knows Oregon, they know he hates people. Let's put that there. I really do enjoy spicing up the fleece pine side. Let's put this bed over here. this with the bed, which is dirty. Alrighty, let me just double check. We're still going perfect. I don't know, do you guys like that angle? I feel like you can see a lot more than when I have it attached just here. But you still can't see everything. Wonder if there's a way I can rig up something so you can see everything. Alright, so I just need to quickly cage clean this side. And then we are in business. I know I said this months ago that I should really stop using paper towel and get some like washable cloths that I can use. I feel like they probably clean better. And obviously less waste, which is a bonus. And now my pants are wet. Oh, can you see Mimi? He's in this house here. He's asleep. Oregon's gonna go ruin it for him. All right, so let's get the dirty liners out of the way. I have the pine. So I've sort of been changing up the pine that I've been using. I do have a favorite. I can't tell you what it is because I don't remember the name. Ooh, but it's the stuff I get from best friends. But this is the Heisel wood shavings, which aren't bad. They're a little bit more pricey. I'm not sure where I got these ones from. It was just like I was passing by, so I was like, I'll just grab them here. A smaller bag and they were more expensive, but the good thing about the Heisel is they're really absorbent, like most pines anyway, but the pieces are really, really small and they clump together really well. So it's easy to spot clean. I need to rip this bag open. Ow! I broke my wrist off. Yeah, easy to spot clean. And I'm sorry, I don't even know how much of this you can see. And they're really small pieces. Downside of small pieces is if you're using pine and fleece like I do, like you saw at the start, wood shavings go everywhere. And I really am meaning to put in a divider. How long have I had this cage? 5 months? Maybe 5 months ago we made it. And I still haven't finished it. The goal was to, because it was such a nightmare doing it originally, was to wait, you know, a month or two and then I could finish it off. But then, you know, life got a little crazy, so I haven't finished it yet. So, and yeah, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. So I know I've got to put the trimming on the top and the front and the bottom, like front. And I want to put in some extra supports for the gates. And I need to put in some form of it of either, whether that's bricks or I bring in a piece of pine. But like I've said before, if I bring in a piece of pine, then I'm limited to the shape that I can make the fleece. And if you've watched this for a while, you know I'm constantly changing the fleece. Sometimes I just have like one little square of fleece. Sometimes I have half of fleece. Pine. Sometimes I just have one little square of pine, and then sometimes half the cage is pine. Other times it's just like a third. So I don't want to restrict myself into the way I can put the fleece, because I sort of like to change it. So some people have recommended that I use bricks, which is probably going to be the go, but yeah, I don't know. I just haven't gotten around to Bunnings with the idea that I was going to look for bricks. So, sorry, I had something else I was going to say, and this is like one of my favourite parts of the cage clean, because it's tedious to get all the pine out, but I can just sit here and have a breather. But I will tell you, it's so much better doing this in winter than it is in summer. because you work up like a mad sweat in summer. So if you have made it this far in the video, congratulations. But if you've made it this far and you are new, I do a full cage clean for the boys every week. And then halfway through the week, I will either change out like part of the pine. If it needs to be, I'll change out some of the liners. It just really depends on what's going on. So I don't sort of like to set it in stone the way I clean and the days I clean, because the boys' habits are like forever changing, and I adapt it to that. So if I put in fleece beds, I usually change them out every other day. Sometimes I put in fleece beds where I put like a little liner in them, and then I can just change the little liners out every day. But if you've seen my collection of fleece, I really should make a fleece collection video. I have a lot of it. So changing their beds out every day is not a big deal because I have so many fleece beds. But then obviously I have to wash them all. So if you have fleece beds and you've got little square liners, it's always a good idea to put little liners in them, and then you sort of reduce your washing a little bit, which is always good. Hi babies, I see you. Oh, and what I was going to say earlier is people always ask me why I use pine. Why not just do like a full fleece cage? And there are a lot of reasons why. The first one is, if you've ever washed fleece, you already know why I don't have a cage this big full of fleece, because like it's alright, but it is kind of a nightmare to clean. And if I was filling this whole thing with fleece, I'd be forever washing and brushing out fleece. I have enough to do it that way, but also pine gives them another sort of environment. So, sorry, I'm just trying to get the hay. Pine gives them another environment to play in, so it gives them enrichment. Like I've said a billion times, I put the hay on the pine, and I'll explain the reason why in a minute, but if the boys don't want to go on the pine, they don't have to, because the hay is generally close enough to the fleece that they could just reach over and not touch the pine. But the boys genuinely love the pine. And I did try it out initially. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it, but they really do love it. So that's why it's staying. And another great benefit of pine is if you've ever had fleece with hay, like a hay pile, you will know the pain. The hay seeds get stuck in everything, and they're an absolute nightmare to clean off. The amount of liners that I've thrown out because they've got they've got pine seeds, hay seeds stuck in them is ridiculous. So I thought, pine, you can just put the hay on it, you don't have to worry about it, and then it is pretty much done. Gonna spice things up a little bit. It's been a while since we've had a spice up, and I might change this, which is usually a bridge, into a tunnel, and I'm gonna pop it back here. How's that? Oh, you're already kicking pine everywhere. Oh, we just need some beds. Let's see what beds I've got in the cupboard here. How long has this taken? Oh, 30 minutes. That's actually really not bad. That's very good. Mind you, once the camera goes off, there's still a buttload of things I've got to clean. But that's okay. So this looks like a fruit mat, but it's actually a bed. I'll fix that in a minute. What do we have? Oh, and they're the little mats I was talking about that I put into bed. So if you have a cuddle cup like this, and this one's from Guinea Pig Bedding Heaven Australia on Facebook, then you can put this into it. It's not the most attractive. I wouldn't put this one, but something like that. These liners are from Monso's in there, or this is the right one. Have these circle ones that I pop in, and then I can change the circle ones out. The square ones are used for the couch beds, and I don't think I have any clean couch beds because I just used them all last week, but I do have a liner for it, the fleece tunnel. So, there's already 2 tunnels in here. 3 tunnels. But I might, no, it's too many. I can't put in another one. It's just a bit ridiculous. Alright, let's put in a cuddle cup though. That's where the food's gonna go. I'll put it over here on the pine. And one more cuddle cup. I usually pick colours that match the themes, but what I will do, change the green one out to a red one. Orange one out to a red one. I don't have a lot of options. They're all out drying because I just did like 3 huge baskets of guinea pig laundry. Alright, I'll leave it at that. That's it. Now I need to get the broom out. Why are you running away? Get the rubbish out. And I have somebody, what's today? Sunday. So somebody will come Thursday and pick up the guinea pig poo. So in the meantime, it will just go into the garage. Oh, there's some pine stuck in. I'm just locking up the doors. And then I need to move the primary water bottle from the pine side to the fleece side, which means I'll have to move the crunchies over. That's beautiful. Oh, geez, Louise. Alrighty, here is the overview. So we've got the food and water here with a little liner, toggle liner, bridge, house, toggle liner, normal liners, a fluffy fruit bed, a house, their wooden tunnel. If you haven't seen it, we made that. I made a video of it, so I'll link that below as well. I'll link it now at the top. I made that, which is usually a little hide into a tunnel, their hay, and a little soft bed there. And there will be a water bottle there. I've just got to fill it up and chuck it in. And look at the mess they've already made. Guys are ridiculous. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we've got 3-ish weeks, a month left, and then we'll be back to our normal, hopefully our normal bi-weekly schedule if nothing else comes up. Say bye, Mimi. Bye. Say bye, Mimi. I know. Excuse me, I know. Excuse me. Are you gonna say goodbye? Bye. I'll link these beds below if anybody wants to get them. Guinea pig bedding here in Australia, I get them from on Facebook. They're really affordable. I've had most of these beds since I got the boys, so what are we now? Just over a year. And they are just like the day I got them, and I use them all the time. So I'll link them below. If you're in Australia, you can order from them. And yes.